and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Please, one, forget the kind of background. I'm changing the bedding just now, so it's a bit of a mess. Georgia's having a nap, so I took the opportunity to jump on camera quickly. And two, I've also either got hay fever or a cold. I don't know what's going on, but my sinuses aren't working, so I don't sound very good. So I do apologise. Today I am going to take you through what we have in our change bag, what we take with us, take out with us every time we go. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, then please keep watching. So we use the Tiba and Marl willow change bag. I absolutely love it. My gorgeous girlfriends gave me it as a baby shower gift. It was the last thing I needed to get before Georgia arrived, so they wanted to chip in and get it. I was really fussy when it came with a change bag. I did not want anything girly, if that makes any sense, because I thought when I go back to work and I'm working a Saturday and Martin's got it all day, I don't want him looking like a big fairy with a pink bag, and I didn't want fabric either, because I feel like, especially now that I do have Georgia and I do go into changing rooms, baby change rooms, some of them are disgusting, so at least with the leather, it's leather at the bottom as well, we can wipe clean, we can sanitise, and it's as good as new. It's almost a year old. We've got our little studs as well. So yeah, I really love this bag. It's so big. It's like a big bowling bag kind of hold all, with the handles here, but generally we use the shoulder strap either on myself, or I'll put it across the handlebars of the pram and it just kind of sits underneath. You can take these off if you want though, so Martin and I have actually got a wedding at the end of this month, so this could potentially be my weekend bag as well. When Georgia goes to my mum's, who's watching her that weekend, she's got her own change bag anyway. She thinks this one's too big, but I don't think it can ever be too big. We also, I'll just tilt the camera so you can see. So we've also got this really sturdy double zip. So it zips kind of from both angles. So it's nice and sturdy, as I say. It's never came away, it's never caught on anything. It's nice and strong, and it's just easy to do it that way and open right up. It also goes watertight, so when it's raining, that was one of the biggest things I wanted leather for. Living in Scotland, we're always going to get the rain. So it's waterproof, and this zip is also watertight, so that always helps. Before I get to what's inside, I also wanted to show you that there's these two either side little compartments that, to be honest, just gets a whole lot of junk thrown into them. When I'm walking with the pram, I'll always put my phone in, my keys in, and today we have tissues because of this issue, house keys for my mum's, because if they're in there, that's where they stay. I'll always have them. I've always got them. Yeah, this is how much rubbish is in here. Georgia's not used a dummy since she was about 2 months old, and she hated it then. We've got a dummy that could probably go in the bin, and some lipsil. So yeah, that's what we put in there. I'll tilt the camera again so you can see. So there's so much space in here. There's lots of lovely compartments. Everything's all organised in its own little place, which is everything I like. I've started off, I remember when I first had Georgia, and I sorted our changing unit. In the top drawer I've got little IKEA baskets, and there's one for socks, one's for vests, one's for pyjamas, and they're all rolled up nice and neat, and everyone kept saying I'll give you it 2 weeks, and then when the baby comes, for 2 weeks it will last neat and tidy, and then you'll never last, you'll never do it that way. But I feel like if you do that from the beginning, it'll always, because that's where it's always been, and at least I know if I need a pair of socks, they're right there. They're not all over the house. My change bag is also like that. So in this pouch here at the back, this is where we keep our nappies, our wipes and our nappy sacks. But my mum, who is a genius, came up, I don't know if she came up with it, but she told me about the best hack I've ever seen. So I've always got my nappy sacks there anyway, but you know, sometimes it's a bit of a kerfuffle. So what she told me to do was, once I've got a nappy to go in the bag, just fold in a nappy sack in the middle, so that all I need to do is, when I get to the changing room, is take out that and it's done. Why have I never heard of this before? I think it's genius. So we use the nutmeg sensitive wipes. These are from Morrison's, and also the nutmeg nappies, and then our little nutmeg nappy sack. How handy is that? There's a tip, you can keep it. Also got some really exciting news. We were approached by Kiddylicious, the kind of snack company for babies. They'd asked if we would like to be brand ambassadors for them, and of course we said yes. Georgia loves Kiddylicious. Their little wafers are fantastic, and their little snacks are great. So I will do a vlog when our goodies from Kiddylicious arrive, but until then I will show you what we're using. Section I always keep snacks in, so I've got a spoon, so if we're ever out and I've not got lunch with me, if we're just getting lunch when we're out and about, she can have whatever. Our cutlery's here, she can have some of mine. And we have these Kiddylicious apple crisps. She's had these for a couple of days now and there's still plenty left in it. She only gets 1 or 2 at a time, but she really likes them and they're actually really tasty. No wheat, no gluten, no dairy, no nuts, no seeds, no eggs, no added sugar, no added salt, no artificial colours, no flavours, and no preservatives. So we really like these and they fit perfectly in this little section. So that's all the little compartments in the pockets. Then in between we've got this huge space here. So we have our Newbie sippy cup, which either today has, oh, it's just got water in it. Sometimes we put diluting juice, but today just have some water. We have a hat that spends more time in the bag than on her head. She hates them, hates a hat. We have these gorgeous little no-slip slippers, little booties from Two Little Bears. They are a mummy run Instagram shop. I'll tag them below. We absolutely love Two Little Bears. Their stuff are gorgeous. These I think were only £7, £7 or £8, but they're great, and these little anti-slip bits are fantastic at Soft Play or at my mum's. She's got hardwood flooring so they can be a bit slippy for Georgia. So we always keep these here. Georgia's a bit like her dad, she likes to have her feet out, let the wind through her toes, but now that she's walking as well, I don't like her walking too far. I don't mind her out in the garden maybe without her shoes on, but if we're out of the park or out of the street, you just never know. So we always have these here, and if she ever needs to pop on her little shoes, we've got them there. If she's not got any, obviously. We also have this Two Little Bears bib that has little gold and white love hearts on. These are really good. They're a really good size. It makes no sense me wearing it, but you can kind of see the size of them. They're really soft and thick. I really like how thick they are. This was a pack of 4 for £10 and I really love them. We've used them so many times. It's still held its colour and the stains all come out. It's kept its shape. So for £10 for 4 bibs, I really like these. So we've always got one of these in our bag as well. What I never ever remember is to put a change of clothes in. We used to do it a lot more when she was a lot younger. Being breastfed, she pooped a lot more than bottle fed babies. So back then we always did, but I'm so bad at putting it in now. She's so good that she only ever has an accident. Well, I say that, she had one yesterday, and I think it's because she's teething again that it was like a poo explosion. But other than that, she's not had one for a good time. In saying that, it is always the times that we don't have something that it happens. So my one mistake today is not having a change of clothes. Usually what I would put in is just a onesie, like pyjamas, so it's nice and easy, and if anything happens, put it in a poo bag, shove it back in, and then she's got pyjamas or a wee change of clothes to go into, that and a vest. But yeah, that's everything that we take out with us in a day in our lovely bag. Oh, I just love it. It's so beautiful. Excuse me. It was actually one of Martin's friends' wives who had this. I was pregnant at the time and her little boy was only a couple of months, and she recommended it. She absolutely loves it. So yeah, that's why we went out to got it. So it's the Tiba and Marl. It's the willow leather change bag, and at the time it was £120 I think from Mama's and Papa's. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy today's video, and I hope you managed to take some information away from it. If there's anything else you would like to see, then just drop me a comment below, or you can get my social medias and contact me that way, and I hope to see you again soon for another video.